Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, man? Long time no see.
Is this gonna be an episode of Left Turn?
You mean the LTC from East Tennessee? Yes, sir. Season
I think it
2.
is. I think let me get some stuff situated right here. I'm going to tweet out the link to the YouTube channel because if you're watching from Twitter and you comment, I don't know what you're saying.
And we need to know what you're saying. What up?
How you been?
Dude, I've been all right, man. Enjoyed the break, and now we're back at it. How about you?
It's been sad. It's been so long. I've missed NASCAR. I forgot how much I loved NASCAR, and then I was reminded to not. But before we get into it, oh shit, we got some comments right off the bat.
Right off the bat, man.
Shout out Chad. Chad, what's up, homie? It's been a minute. Papa Good, it's been a minute. Vince, what's good? It's been a minute.
Just drive right past.
Basically, LTC, East Tennessee, you know what it is. It's me, Cody, your host with the most. Always joined here with Jacob. We also have Dalton Good and Parv Gang who are going to be joining us in just a minute. But first, we have a pressing issue. Late last year, championship week to be exact, our boy Cooper, I moved desks. Locations, but desks. Good eye. Good eye.
Ron had a good eye. He immediately noticed something was wrong.
So basically, Cooper said, I will quit LTC if Daniel Hemrick wins the championship.
And Daniel Hemrick won the championship.
He won the championship. So basically, sorry, I'm trying to get this tweet out. So he's been like looking for a new home.
Find one? Did he find one?
So basically what happened was like we've been in contract negotiations with Cooper. And see, we already have beef right here. That's Parv, right? We already have beef. So I'm minding my own business watching the Clash. And then I heard a knock on my door.
Who was it?
Somebody knocked on my door.
And did they like come in? What the hell? What's he doing?
He wants to be a guest on tonight's show.
Just a guest?
Please.
I mean, you're going to have to talk it over with Parv. I mean, your guys' beef has just been insane.
Perfect. So I'm going to go on and bring in our other members of the cult.
Why is he here? Why is he here?
It's the Coop Daddy show.
Listen, Cooper, I'm going to go right out the gate. I don't consider you a member of Left Turn Cult, but I will consider you coming back in on one condition.
Hear him out. Hear him out.
So I want to add the condition plus a bonus. So your condition,
plus a bonus. So 2 things, Parv.
you have to get a prediction right in every single series. One the truck, one the Xfinity, one the Cup. If you get all those correct, you'll be back in. But if you get all 3 right the same weekend, 3 for 3, you take my spot on Left Turn Cult. But that's the only. If you get a Cup Series prediction right, then that final feature is automatically disqualified.
Honestly, I'm kind of pulling for Coop because I hate Parv. Like I just hate it.
My question is, can you speak without stuttering in your one sentence?
Oh. Are you going to take that Parv?
Well, see, he's not a member of Left Turn Cult right now.
Daddy's back. Daddy's
here. They might consider you a member, but I don't.
Let's see.
I ain't
Let's
a
see
member,
what we
baby.
got.
I'm a guest.
Get the fuck out. Jacob, your internet not that bad anymore? Well, no.
Oh, NASCAR is back, baby.
But it's good to be back. I love that we're back doing this stuff.
Fuck you, Dad.
Papa, good. You got that thing in you, boy.
Yes.
It's an iconic line. What's good, Jesse? So basically, boys, we're back.
Finally. I'm-
LTC's back, and we're joined here with Coop Daddy. Let me see if I can't get our names back up here. For some reason, wait, hold on. There we
Hey.
go.
Can you get a and Coop Daddy on that?
That's too late for that.
I can try.
You gotta put the Twitter.
I'll do it like one of those Facebook where they share.
Oh, I don't even get Daddy.
No, it's just like one of those where like I definitely cheated on you, and now like you don't trust me to have my own Facebook account.
Well, you're starting to see more. Like, that's a popular thing now.
Shout out, Mama
Hey,
Cody.
Daddy.
Man, I feel famous. Everybody's welcoming us back.
Yeah,
Dude.
Ryan. Let's go, Ryan, baby. Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan versus Cooper in the.
I don't know what sports are.
So, NASCAR is back officially. We technically did kick off the season today. You could say it's preseason, but we did kick off the season. We kicked it off yesterday because guess what? Practice is back and qualifying is back. So everybody go through and just tell me what you think about getting to watch a practice again, and not a contingency practice, but we are going to get to see practices week in and week out now. How is everybody feeling about that?
It's a breath of fresh air after not having anything the past 2 years. It's a little bit different. I feel like the times are a little bit too short, but again, it's better than nothing. So I had no problems with it. Of course, it's going to be different every week at every different track, but hey, just glad it's back, baby.
Yeah, I
facts.
mean, yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, like, I was super pumped because obviously qualifying and practice is back, and we're practicing qualifying, and then today we got to see the next gen cars in action, and holy shit, that was a show. That was a success.
I hate the number placement though. Goddamn sponsors take it over.
Now, as a guest, that is rude. Parv, did you watch any practices yesterday?
I didn't, but
Well,
Listen,
That was your chance to lie. You could have just lied.
I'm honest to the fan base, but I'm excited that
Oh,
it's
man.
back because that means more NASCAR on television. So, and plus, that gives more chances for drivers to get used to a track because we're going to different tracks this year that we haven't been to either in recent years. So it'll be cool.
I appreciate that. Coop?
I thought it was great.
Honestly, I was stoked to have practice back. Practice and qualifying is super nostalgic for me because I remember watching like the Thursday practices, and I remember happy hour and being hyped for the qualifying. I mean, overall, I think that NASCAR is already trending in the right direction. The Clash 5-head move by NASCAR, incredible. They put it on. I know there was a lot of people that were skeptical about it. I was excited about it from the day they announced it, just because it's something different. What does it hurt when a sport is kind of getting a little stale? What does it hurt to sprinkle in a little spice in there? Obviously, a lot of people thought like the logistics of driving out to the West Coast and back over to the East Coast was stupid. Ultimately, that's what those drivers get paid to do. So, I mean, really, they got an extra week of pay. I mean, really, that's all it boils down to. Let's see. Oh, here's a good comment.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do if that happens. Oh, shout out to my good buddy Jason Napier.
Hey,
Thanks for
you
tuning
need it
in.
for the showers, don't you, bud?
Shut up, Cooper.
But see, also, Cody,
Fact.
you brought up NASCAR going in the right direction. I think also that has the factors of what happened this past week with Floyd Mayweather finally getting his car.
Yeah, that's
Put
something
into
we've been waiting. We have been waiting how many
So-
years now for
4
Floyd?
years. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to do some Viagra reviews when that happens. You know how I did the Eminem flavors
Hey,
reviews?
that'll have to be on the OnlyFans.
Dalton's bedroom will become twice as good as soon as
God.
that happens.
My
He brings the girl home and it's just Viagra all over the bedroom, and she's like,
Will they
So-
sell Viagra
No.
bed?
No,
I'm Dalton
no.
great.
So what happens is like the girl will come into my bedroom. I'll have the guitar and I'll sing "Viva Viagra."
How do you remove this guy?
Fun fact: I sang that theme song when I was 5 years old when that commercial came on.
Thing
Every
of it.
NASCAR
I did
race.
see- so they panned through the crowd a lot, and I did notice one thing. You could see like the real NASCAR fans, and then you could see the people that were playing along with the culture, and that was really cool to see. There were a lot of people that were there wearing cutoffs and cowboy hats and vintage shirts out there. Like that's a big thing. They're already like they have been wearing NASCAR jackets out in California for a long time.
Hey,
A-
shout out
a
to
lot
that
of-
fan! Shout out to that fan who was wearing them Syndrome ass sunglasses, or no, the Frozone sunglasses. Did you see that?
"Yeah."
Yep.
A,
Yeah, I
a
know
lot of the kids had Lightning McQueen shirts on, which is cool because you know that was probably one of their first NASCAR races, and that is a good move on NASCAR's part because those
So-
kids had a hell of a race.
70% of the crowd today had never been to a NASCAR race before.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Summer provided me with that information. Let's see. Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
I mean,
Except
even in LCQ2, that was just a bumper car fest.
Oh
That
my
was-
If
god.
that would have happened last year, there wouldn't have been any cars remaining. Ty Dillon would not have had a car left. We will get into an in-depth review of Ty Dillon's racing.
Bro, the Gen 6 would never last in this race.
LCQ2 is my favorite of the whole entire
I
time.
think Vince embodies it best right here. NASCAR did win today, but well,
Exactly.
the fans won today. NASCAR won, but the fans won too because I know I have fun watching the race. And there's something about exhibition races, right? We don't have to worry about points. Like Bubba Wallace ate ass today, and it is what it is. It's not like it hurt him in points.
Denny Hamlin's wallet became Flat Stanley, and after the race.
That's facts. Cody
See,
Ware is competitive.
I also think that this was a good thing too because bringing people in said 70% of the people weren't NASCAR fans. This is a 0.25 mile track. This is a short track, so a lot more competitive, and we saw that with all the qualifying races. So I feel like this will be a good thing to bring people in. Plus, people who watch on television who might not even be NASCAR fans will be like, if it's this action packed all the time, I might want to tune in every single week from now on.
And what those people don't know is that 1.5s are usually just the best time to take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harv's coming in swinging this season. Harv's coming in swinging.
He had some
Parv
good
said-
takes in tonight's chat on my live reaction. So yeah, good job, Parv.
Parv said 0.25 mile track, and I was like, "Holy shit, this guy's coming in with the fucking turn."
Fucking equations.
It's hashtag Parv gang. He's kicking my ass in
Parv.
Wordle. I mean, he's what? How many consecutive episodes do you have with Parv gang?
Oh wow,
It's over 100.
it's over 100. I can't. I'll have to go back and see what my season finale was, but then I'll have to add that into one episode. Probably at least 115 right now, I think.
Yeah, I can't even brush my teeth 115 straight days, let alone.
I'm on TikTok now, baby. I did it on TikTok as well.
Really?
Yeah, at Parv Gang on TikTok.
Okay.
Parv gang is sadly growing, but what can you do about it? So we had practice qualifying yesterday. It was cool. It was fun. Wake up today. How did you feel when you? We're doing a
NASCAR. Nice.
When you woke up today, did you feel like it was Christmas?
Yes, I did. It was interesting because it was like we waited first of all, it was weird because I knew that they weren't racing in Daytona. That was the weird part. Like, they were not in Daytona. But I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was excited to see Pitbull perform. I was wanting to see like what he'd done with the crowd, and I thought he did a pretty good job. And then Ice Cube, of course, like everybody's going to be excited for that. And he literally showed up in a 6'4" and got out and just walked up, did his concert. I don't even know if he stayed towards the race. I don't even know if he stayed for the race. I think he just left.
I mean, Ice Cube probably did just leave. Like, I feel like that's his MO.
Yeah.
Like, he rolled up, did his thing, and then left.
Yes.
I was sorry.
No, go ahead, Parv. This is your show.
No, I was gonna say I was really excited too because this past week I was like full of stress and everything. But I woke up today and was like, oh, today's the Clash. So I have something to look forward to. That stress went away because I got to watch the race.
Yeah. And your guy finished second, but it happens.
Another cool thing that happened, Dalton, I'll give this to you. Talk about it a little bit.
Oh, Jason, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. So I didn't announce this last season when we ended, but I wanted to keep it a secret. But in Christmas time, I revealed that I was going to start a new segment called Dalton Good's Rowdy Reactions. And we got it going today. Today was the first episode for the Busch Clash. I unveiled a little schedule. Busch Clash is obviously the first episode. My next episode won't be until Atlanta in March. But so today was my first day doing live race reactions to anything. I've never done live reactions before. So it was nice to see. It was nice to do. I was nervous. I'm not going to lie. Like, my heart was pounding. I was shaking. I'm like, am I going to be able to do this? I'm nervous. Is something going to happen? Like, I don't know. Is my mic going to work? But now everything went smoothly. I got to talk to a lot of people. I got a lot to answer some questions. So everything went smooth today. So just want to give a big thank you to everybody that tuned in today. I checked before we came on the show today, and I wanted 18 viewers to start, but we got 67 viewers tonight on YouTube for Dalton Good's Rowdy Reactions episode 1. So it's a hit, and I promised I'd give away a hat. So I'll find a hat to give away, and I'll give it to a little random somebody here in the next couple days or so. But just want to give a special thank you to everybody who tuned in today. Hey, what's up, Debbie? Heidi stole the show in that Kyle Busch shirt I got her, which is
She couldn't even walk in it.
yeah, I know. Bless her heart. She took it off actually, so all by herself. So she's all good right now. She's
She
over
didn't
there.
want to wear a loser.
Shut up.
As Dalton Good's PR guy, I think it was a success for today.
So I'm announcing that Matthew Parvin is my official PR guy. So he keeps calling himself non-existent for some reason. Parv, you are existent. All right, you're my real PR guy going
get a
forward.
hold of you. Do I have to reach out to Parv?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, got to do a little live reaction. So you got to see some shit today. You got to see me cuss off Logano, flip him off, and get pissed off, clap, scream. Everything happened. So it was a good show today. And it's only going to get better. So for those of you who don't know who haven't heard my announcement, so Dalton Good's Rowdy Reactions is going to be for the Busch Clash, which we already did. Next episode won't be until Atlanta in March. Then we're going to come back in Martinsville in April. Then Gateway in June. New Hampshire in July for the birthday special. This is the episode I'm looking forward to. Daytona in August for the regular season finale. Then the Southern 500, the Charlotte Roval, and the championship race in Phoenix to end the season. So, a lot more episodes to go. Hope you guys tune in for the rest of the season. I could be back for the duels. I don't know if I will yet, but just tune in. And again, thank you to everybody that tuned in today. So it was a lot of fun.
On to the Ice Cube note. As a big hip hop head myself, one thing that plagues the hip hop industry is at the concerts, typically rappers will perform over their recording. That way, like whenever they're trying to like orchestrate the crowd and get everybody into it, like they'll be like, "Yo, sway your hands in the air," and then like the music's still going on behind them. So that was really nice to see. I agree there. Let's see. Oh, he's fine.
What about that garbage?
Oh yeah, this one. And this is fat.
Just a bad fucking tape.
Ryan wants to kick your ass tonight, Coop. Ryan Shrek versus Cooper Watson in the WWE Friday Night SmackDown.
Sorry, I don't watch fake shit.
Yeah, wrestling is fake.
Damn. Let's make it real. Let's go. For charity.
The first few qualifying races, exciting. It was like all of the regular eight. What was it? The fourth one was the time when we saw the first caution, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like it was calm until then. I don't know if that was because like the rubber getting laid down was making the track a little slicker. I guess it gave the guys on the outside line more grip. So they were racing a little tighter. Now we move into the last chance qualifiers. The first one went off without a hitch. These races are taking like 20 minutes tops. An hour and a half later, we finish LCQ 2. Ty Dillon went from the like mid pack to the front to the back to the front to the back.
Dude was ruthless.
My favorite. I made a comment while watching. Hold on 1 second. Let's catch up.
Man, Ty Dillon was as ruthless as O.J. Simpson on Nicole Simpson's front porch. You know what I'm saying?
I heard an OJ joke, but I don't know. That's all I heard.
So anyway,
It's LA, baby.
when Ty Dillon's doing his thing, I've never seen a car use the NASCAR heat logic. And then he caught up through causing cautions.
He literally was par. Like I
Yeah.
cannot say that enough. Like
That
he
was
drove like par.
Yeah, me and Jacob will be 1 and 2 at Talladega, bump drafting each other. There's 3 laps left. Parv's in 28. Next thing we know, Parv's in 3rd, and there's still 28 laps to go.
Well, the good news is for Petty GNS in that 42 car, the brakes are good because he never touched them the entire race. The rest of the car is probably going to have to be fixed, probably everything, but the brakes are fantastic. He can just strap those on for Daytona.
He made no friends today at all through that because he was
It's an exhibition race, so like it was crazy and stuff, but like it was exciting to see.
Yeah, it was. That was probably the most exciting race for me. It was just fun to see just Ty Dillon be like, "Yep, I want to wreck you," and then caution out. How many cautions were in the race total?
That
In
last one, I don't know.
I think 6 or 7, maybe 8.
And Brad Keselowski didn't even qualify.
Brad did not do anything tonight, man. I was very disappointed.
Honestly, okay, Jacob, buckle up, and I'm sorry. Really, Joey Logano was the only Ford that showed up today.
I agree.
I mean, Ryan Blaney,
Ryan
until he had his problems, was running good.
Blaney was making his way through the field, but it just
Ryan
happened.
Blaney just needs to learn how to drive, I think.
Oh,
And
dude,
then he'll be
Straight
fine.
the fuck up. Straight
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Hey, I don't care. Rick Ware will win a race before else.
God.
Don't matter. Come Daytona, we'll see a different one.
Ryan Preece, he did well.
I've never heard
Yeah.
of it. What's he
He
run?
did.
IMSA? I don't know who the fuck he runs for.
Ryan Preece did really well. He definitely was driving. Of course, it was an RWR entry, but I definitely would probably say it was more of a SHR entry. He is the Stuart Haas reserve guy. So, I mean, we all know Parv, when Almirola retires, Ryan Preece is going to the 10.
Yeah,
That's no secret.
Yeah, that's obvious. But overall, I loved the heat races. I loved the small town racing feel to it. Me, Jacob, and Cooper, we do Kingsport Speedway. Like that's how they do it. It's fun. It gives much more racing. Typically what we've had, the cars roll up to the track and then they roll off and they drop the checker or the green flag. We actually got to see some action before the races themselves, so that was nice. And it's weird because it returns us back to the way NASCAR used to be, but the only reason why NASCAR changed in that aspect is because of all the COVID stuff that's been going on. So it's nice that NASCAR has returned in that regard. And the turnout was great. Everybody's like, well, Luke's going to Venti. That is a stadium that holds like 80 to 90,000 people, and it was well over halfway full. Like I'd say it was probably 75% full. That's a lot of people showing up to a NASCAR race in a market that's not really a NASCAR market whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, all of that. Well, let's do the old switcheroo. Look, we got two Jacobs